Raghav Chadha, Delhi National Capital. That's where our investigation started. We are seeing number of pubs and restaurants opening up in the last 2 weeks, but many of them not following COVID-19 guidelines. Are you also going to act, or are you also going to simply give me a response that we will see what should be done?
No, absolutely, Mr. Sardesai. We will act, and I congratulate you and your fantastic team that has done this investigation. I give you my word that the SDMs as well as the local police officers who are tasked with the responsibility of enforcing all standard operating procedures, protocols, etc., will swing into action immediately. And no non-compliance, no disregard for the protocols, the COVID-19 protocols, as well as SOPs issued by the government of Delhi will be tolerated at any cost. The government of Delhi, Mr. Sardesai, took a very calculated decision.
Sorry to intervene. Do the local policemen know about these protocols? Because surely if our team has gone and investigated what is happening there, surely the police also knows. The fear, whether it's in Goa or Delhi, is that local policemen are hand in glove with many of the pub owners.
And let me tell you, if they are, and I'm not ruling that out at all, if they are, then of course strictest possible action will be taken. And I don't think any government, as you know, police reports to the union government, but I'm very sure that the union government is also on the same page as us. We, all of us, took a very calculated decision to resume socio-economic activity. We tried to strike a very fine balance between protecting health of people, the lives of people, as well as their livelihoods, the economic activity, the social activity, as well as protecting their health. Now, if at all there are people who are violating, as you have demonstrated on your channel, then let me assure you that the strictest possible action will be taken. Across the globe, restaurants have opened. Countries like Japan, countries like Australia, Singapore have opened. In fact, Hong Kong has even opened swimming pools and convention centers. So therefore, what the world teaches us is that if you open bars, restaurants, convention center, etc., and you do follow the SOPs and the protocols, these will not turn into hotspots, and the rate of transmission will remain unaffected. So therefore, what we really require is strict enforcement. And if strict enforcement is done, if
so it's
these
not
SOPs
happening.
are complied with,
Mr. Chadha, it's not happening at the moment.
Well, let me, Mr. Sardesai, I would like to believe that this is the exception to the rule. I would like to believe that yes, there have been certain violations done by certain entities and certain establishments, and strictest possible action will be taken.
Okay.
And if there is a rampant violation and a complete disregard across the board for all SOPs issued by the government, then of course the government will revisit the whole plan. But let me tell you that now that you brought this to our notice, government has swung into action. We will be asking our SDMs as well as the local Delhi police officers to take initiate appropriate action.
Okay, so, in that sense, I'm glad to know that both Goa and Delhi is promising action, but is that enough? Rakshak Dhariwal, MD Passcode Hospitality, is what we've shown the exception or the rule? I want an honest answer. Is it true that many pub owners, especially who want to attract clientele after 6 months, need to, in a way, are they really following the COVID-19 protocol, or are they simply encouraging people to come in?
It's actually a question of morality. And I think everyone knows the gravity of the situation right now. And for club owners to engage in this sort of, non-compliance, it's extremely immoral. And frankly, I think it's rather disgusting.
But is it the exception? Is it to your mind, Raksha, is it the exception or the rule? Let's be honest with me.
It's actually the exception. On the most part, what I've heard, it's not too many places are doing this. The people who are, and they really think about the doctors of the country. Look at all the hard work that everyone is doing to try to curb this, and then for people for economic benefit, it's quite disgusting.